Want to hide my face. My brackets are terrible. How bad, you might ask? Well, let's talk about them. What's up, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and that's actually my legit reaction in my brain to the way my NCAA tournament brackets look right now. They are definitely not doing good. Thank you guys, first of all, for both watching this video and making my other NCAA bracket videos so popular. But let's just give you a little update heading into the next part of the tournament, how I did through the first two rounds. And kids, it ain't pretty. As I mentioned on the previous videos, I did two brackets this year. One of them I called Fuck Canada the Third, and we're going to start there because that's the one that's really horrendous. Fuck Canada the Third, I'm in a group called Fantasy Fanatics, which is a group run by a friend of mine, Bob. And in that group, there's 16 people in that group. I currently sit 15th of 16. Holy shit. Not very good. With 27 of 48 correct picks, so I'm 27 and 21 in that bracket for 35 points, which is the way Yahoo scores it. And in the overall, the big overall of over however many brackets ended up getting done for Yahoo this year, I'm only in the 21st percentile, so really, really not very good. Looking at the specifics of the bracket, my national champion, Kentucky, is still alive, obviously. The other national finalist, Ohio State, is still alive. I have one other Final Four team that's still alive besides those two, which is North Carolina. Missouri was my other Final Four team, who unfortunately is out. My Elite Eight, I have 6 teams in my Elite Eight that are still alive. Those being Kentucky, Michigan State, Kansas, North Carolina, Ohio State, and Syracuse. My other two in the Elite Eight were Missouri and UNLV. And they're unfortunately gone. As far as my Sweet 16 goes, my Sweet 16 looks awful. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of... No, sorry, I was looking at the wrong. Definitely looking at the wrong... Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 of my Sweet 16 teams that are still alive. Kentucky, Michigan State, Kansas, North Carolina, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Syracuse, and Wisconsin. So I mean, you know, 8 of 16 Sweet 16 teams is it's just not going to get it done. At the very least, you know, my at least my national champion is still there, but a lot of good that does me because a lot of people picked Kentucky to win it. So, I mean, based on the way Yahoo does scoring, the highest possible point total I could end up with was 147, and that's only if basically all the games go the way that I think they're going to go. So, fuck Canada the Third, not looking all that good. We move over to my other bracket, which was Canadian Hell Wannabes. That's the one where I'm in Ariel Hawani's public group on Yahoo. So this group was full, had a full 500, and I'm right around middle of the pack. I'm ranked 221st out of 500 in that group. Not terrible. 30 of 48 correct picks, so I'm 30 and 18. A little bit better. For 39 points, the way that Yahoo does their scoring, and in the overall grand scheme of things, I'm in the 51st percentile, so I'm right around middle of the pack. Taking a look at it, of course, my national champion, Kentucky, still alive. Ohio State, the other national finalist, still alive. Final Four, Kentucky, Ohio State, and North Carolina still alive. Missouri is out. Elite Eight, Kentucky, Michigan State, Kansas, North Carolina, Ohio State, and Syracuse. So I believe that's, what, 6 of 8. And Sweet 16, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams still alive. Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan State, Kansas, North Carolina, Ohio State, Cincinnati, Wisconsin, and Syracuse. So doing a little bit better in that bracket. As you can tell, my Elite 8, Final 4, and National Championship game and National Champion are the same in both brackets. So like I said, I'm 30 and 48 there. And if I just take a quick peek at the standings, the highest possible point total that I could come up with, or that I could end up with, is, I gotta scroll down, like I say, it's a big group, 151. So a little bit better than the other bracket. By no means am I doing very well predicting the tournament, which is unfortunate. I'm over 500 with my picks, but I mean, just having those couple of Elite 8 teams gone and one of my Final 4 teams has really put a dent in my brackets. But the bracket's not busted yet. I'm not going to be doing a second chance bracket. Some people do them, and that's cool. I'm not going to do a second chance bracket this year. I'm going to stick with my guns until my bracket is completely busted. But that's an update on my my NCAA brackets. How are your brackets doing? I want you guys to answer me in the comments below the video. Let me know how your brackets are doing, if you're on Yahoo groups, whatever, how many picks you have right, what percentile you're in, what place you're in your individual groups. I want to hear about it because I'm sure you're doing better than me. Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter. Happy balls.